and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, there is a red subscribe button. Click it so you can see every time I have a new video. So today I am doing another collab. So I decided to do this video with a few other mommies. So I will leave their links in the description box. Make sure you check out their videos and show them some love. So today we are talking about 5 things that's changed in your relationship after having babies. This is my husband, Hoang.
Hello.
And my baby girl, Mia Rose, who's making naughty faces at you guys, so yeah. But it's so cute, so cute. Anyways, let's get into this because when we tend to film together,
Takes a while.
videos are always super long and we want to keep this short and sweet because this is actually my second time recording it. Got messed up, so we're redoing it. So here we go. Number 1 I have is text, which is more general is communication. I find that like the way that we text each other or communicate with each other has changed a lot after having her because everything we talk about is about her.
Yeah, it's pretty much like how she's doing. Did she eat? Did she sleep?
Did she poo?
How many times? You know, is she cranky?
Yeah.
And now, because she's 6 months, she's teething. You know, stuff like that.
Number 2 is sleep. We generally have 2 different sleep patterns or sleep habits. So that's changed individually, but together I feel like sometimes we don't sleep at the same time. Like sometimes I'll just fall asleep early. Usually I'd wait for him and we go to bed at the same time, but sometimes I pass out, fall asleep. And I feel like when we go to bed, we're just really quiet because she's still sleeping in the room with us. So that kind of affects things too because if we talk too much or we're making too much noise, it'll wake her up because she's not sleeping. Like they don't sleep as soundly as they did when they were newborns. So I found that like that's changed because when we go to bed, there's no like talking and cuddling or anything. Yeah.
And now pretty much when we go to sleep and when we wake up is determined by her.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Number 3 is our social life.
We have none.
We have some.
Okay, we're starting to have some, but
Yeah.
before, like when she was
No, in the
born,
beginning,
like,
no.
Literally, with like her getting her shots and you know, being in winter time, we pretty much stayed at home, like in our condo for 3 weeks straight, and I was home.
Yeah.
And towards after that, the only time we take her is just to my in-law and to, you know, the midwife appointment or the doctor's appointment. That's it.
Yeah, because she was born in the winter. She's a winter baby, so I didn't really want to go out anyways because the weather was gross, and so I kind of liked that I didn't have to go out. And also because like for me, the reason why we didn't socialize as much is because I was like, and I still am exclusively breastfeeding her. She doesn't take the bottle well, and it just, for me, it's like, not that I don't feel comfortable breastfeeding in public because other people stare, because I've never noticed and I don't care, but it's just, it just doesn't work out easily. Like in the beginning I could have covered her. Now she'll rip the cover off and just like expose me to the whole world. Like she hates being under there. She gets too hot, she's sweating. Yeah. But I just felt like she was breastfeeding so often that going out made it hard. Like I'd be in the middle of the store and she'd be screaming down the place because she wants to breastfeed while I'm standing, you know, in the middle of Walmart, and it's really not the best time. So I tried to limit how much I went out with her in the beginning because she was feeding so often. And in the beginning, breastfeeding was not, you know, a beautiful experience for me. So I really just preferred to just be home in my own, you know, environment and comfortable.
But now that she's a little bit older, we are trying to have more of a social life. Like
Number 4 is intimacy. And this is not just, as I call it, the sexy. It is hand-holding, cuddling, kissing, all that stuff. Oh, you don't like us talking about that? No. Ew, cover your ears, Mia.
Yeah, we're just really, we're not intimate with each other, but we just don't show it as much anymore. Like we're exhausted.
In the beginning, it's hard. Everything is centered around her, and she's still in that stage where a lot of our time is dedicated to her. and the time that's not dedicated to her is basically dedicated to trying to get things done, whether it's cleaning, cooking, laundry, you know, anything that we need to be done. For me, it's like filming, editing, all that stuff, like trying to get those things done and making sure we spend time as a family. And so sometimes we kind of get put on the back burner, which I know is not good, and we are trying to make a conscious effort to go on more date nights, and to, like, when she goes to bed, we'll stay up a little bit later and kind of cuddle and things like that, just so that we don't forget about each other, because this is our most important relationship, is our relationship. So, but that is definitely affected by having a baby. Things change a lot. So number 5 is appreciation. I find that I have so much more appreciation for everything that Hoang does, and so much more love for him. Seeing the way that he is with her, and you know how helpful he is to me when it comes to her. There is nothing that I could ask him to do that he would refuse. He did everything from like the get-go. He did everything except breastfeed her because he couldn't.
Including taking an extra week off work.
Yeah, so that was just for fun. That was not necessary, but I appreciated it because it was difficult. But like, he just does everything for her, and then he helps me out. Like when I'm with her and I have to be breastfeeding all the time, he's cleaning, he's cooking, and all these things that it's just, you get a different appreciation, more appreciation and love for your significant other when after you have a baby. You just see like a different side of them.
A lot of appreciation for you as well. Like, I think having a baby takes a lot, brings out a lot in you, like the responsibility. Just, she's home with her like literally 24/7, and baby's crying, baby's fussing, stuff like that. I mean, it's hard. Like, you can't turn it on and off like you would be. Like if you're at work, you're like, if I'm finished, I finish. I punch in, I punch out. When you come home and you have a baby, it's 24/7, and you can't really deny her. You know, you can't just say, you know what, here, I'm gonna take a break for like 2 days. You know, you can't do that. So to take on a baby, to be I guess a housewife or a house husband, anything like that, it's hard. So for anybody who actually does that full time and repetitively, like, it's a lot of work. So there's a different appreciation, you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate what she does for me, you know, on a regular basis, but having her, it's just, she just goes beyond, you know? Like, we don't put ourselves before her, so everything is this and that. Like, I still got to be accountable for going to work and stuff like that. But for her, sometimes you come home, it's like 3 or 4 in the evening, and she's like, I'm still in my PJ, I didn't eat yet. Or I just had a breakfast, I didn't have no lunch, I didn't have anything, because it's all about her, you know, and trying to keep her calm and happy. So to be strong enough to take care of this little nugget here, like, I appreciate her.
Isn't Daddy so sweet? Yeah. Anyways, guys, that is it for the 5 things that have changed in our marriage since having this little bundle of joy. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. If you are married or with your significant other and you have a baby, leave a comment down below as to what changed for you. I'd love to hear about it.
And let us know which of the changes was the biggest one.
Yeah. And if you aren't already, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.